Good evening, and welcome back to 30 at 6 on Cecil TV. I'm Allison Donnelly.
And I'm Rob Churnside. It's after Labor Day, Allison.
Yes.
And
back to school.
For some unlucky kids, kids.
Oh, I have such nostalgia for going back to school.
Well, it's a big deal for a lot of kids. I mean, 3 months off,
Right.
Maybe not one book for the entire 3 months.
I
hope not.
Yeah, and so the Department of Emergency Services shared some good back-to-school safety tips that we're going to talk about. One of them is for other drivers who, when they're behind a school bus and they see the red flashing lights and the stop sign, make sure you stop and wait until the bus is done flashing and all of the kids are in the bus safely, and then you can drive. I know it's a big problem.
That makes a lot of sense.
But also, there's another one that makes a lot of sense to have, like a family emergency plan. So just in case something ever happens, to make sure your kids know your contact information and a good central location for where you can all meet, and a first aid kit never hurts.
Yeah, and at some kids at a certain age, they're the first ones home in the evening because mom and dad may be both working.
Right.
So it's important to have that.
Yep, very true.
Especially with hurricanes. Seem to come down the pike.
Yeah. Hurricane season doesn't end in the summer. We have a couple more months of it.
We'll see.
Yeah. And now for the news. As of this past Thursday, Cecil County Public Schools accomplished the goal it set 2 years ago to have all schools and offices fully ALICE trained before the start of the 2018-2019 school year. ALICE is an acronym that stands for Alert, Lockdown, Inform, Counter, and Evacuate, and it is a best practice framework for active shooter response. Kids in Cecil County go back to school this week. All students have a new superintendent this year, Dr. Jeffrey Lawson, who took over the position after Dr. Diette Devine's retirement in June. And students at Northeast and Elkton High Schools, as well as Bayview Elementary and Northeast Middle School, will be greeted by new principals. We look forward to reporting the latest news at the schools to you this year. So stay tuned. You can still get tickets for the Crab Crawl in downtown Northeast this coming Saturday, September 8th. Tickets are $45 each, and all proceeds benefit the Cecil County Public Library's Summer Reading and Learning Program. Stroll along the half-mile loop and sample crabby dishes from your favorite spots: Unwind, Port House Grill, Pier 1 Restaurant, Bella Pizza, and Woody's Crab House. Beginning this Saturday and continuing every Saturday in September, Freedom Hills Therapeutic Riding will host a meet and greet the Ponies event. For more information, visit www.freedomhills.org. We'll be back after these messages.